Bob Melvin getting ejected. Turns out they reviewed it. The challenge was not called out. Fan interference was the ruling. They ruled it a double, but it was inches away from being a game-tying home run. Tim Tawa was not catching that baseball. The fan made a nice play. I was amazed minutes after that play that there were video clips and selections of this fan interfering with play 4 different times in Diamondbacks' recent history.
All right. See, I didn't even need to know that fact to know what I thought I saw with that particular fan. Okay, bringing a glove to a game, that's sign number one. If you're over the age of what, 15, 16? Let's make it 18.
Yeah.
If you're over 18.
If you're old enough to vote.
Right.
If you're old enough to go fight for this country.
Exactly. You should not be bringing a glove to a baseball game. That particular fan, literally, Vinny, he basically climbed over a Diamondbacks fan in a purple shirt right to the left of him, and then almost laid out in front of another couple of Giants fans to make that catch.
And then almost fell on the field.
He showed more range than Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Hey-oh!
Oh! Then he makes a nice catch, and he almost falls over the wall. And then as everybody's trying to figure out, where the heck did the baseball go? If Tim Tawa doesn't have it, and it's not in the stands, who has it? And then the fan just kind of sheepishly holds his glove like this, like, see? It's right here. And then he realized in that moment, uh-oh. Look, the fact that this dude literally is climbing up over people to get to that baseball means he's at that baseball game primarily to do exactly what he did.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen guys like this. I saw guys like this at Diamondbacks fantasy camps. Guys who were really good baseball players back in the day can't let it go. So now tell me more about these other incidents.
But this is, I was just amazed that somebody had these like video collections ready to tweet. They knew it was going to happen.
And, like, they're all in the same spot.
Yes.
Like, he has the same seat pretty much, maybe, like, 1 or 2, like, to the right or left. And they're all, like, kind of obvious. Like, last night's was over 3 people. Like, he went and reached onto the field and, to Jared's point, almost fell on the field.
Yes.
The other 3 instances are just as, like, absurd. and I get it. Like, if you go to a game and a ball's hit to you, like, You want to catch the ball.
Of course you do.
Like you don't want to be the guy that drops the ball, but to go out of your way to be quote like that guy multiple times.
Yeah.
It's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, and when they kick the dude out of the game, he's walking out and he's got his clear plastic bag that's full of stuff. So he's coming to the game loaded for bear, if you will. So look, when you see clips of this kind of stuff, there are few things more unbecoming in sports than a grown man plowing through kids and people to get a baseball.
Well, it's the same thing with, in my opinion, a similar thing with grown men cutting off kids to get their autograph.
That too.
Yeah.
Or worse, when they have like a whole box or bag full of balls, and just like, that's their own, just to obviously just sell them or put them on eBay or something.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's got to be, the most notable example of this is the guy, Zach Hampel, who's like vilified around Major League Baseball because he does this everywhere he goes. He's like the home run guy. But he's trampled people to get balls. Of course, it would be John Boy that had this. I've got the video right here.
Oh, good.
July 6, 2022, reaches over at Chase Field. Throws the ball back onto the field. May 6, 2023, against the Nationals. Reaches over. Outfielder immediately calls for a review. Call upheld, ruled a home run after review. There he is, fist bumping, flexing.
He's in great shape.
July 28th, 2024. There he is again in that same red shirt, reaching over, taking it away from a Pirates outfielder.
The man is a menace.
And then what do you...
come on. That is
enough already.
terrible.
I said last night, I responded to somebody on Twitter. I said, time to find that guy new seat. I think he's finding that seat on his own, But at what point you keep interfering with the game and you keep getting involved in reviewed calls?
Yeah.
The club has to do something, don't they?
He's also holding a baseball in his right hand while he's making the catch with his left hand. And then Alec Thomas is like, dude, what are you doing? And then didn't he throw the ball to Alec Thomas?
I mean, I don't know
and
what
then Alec
kinda-
threw it back to him?
I don't know what kind of speed he has or what kind of ground he could cover, but he's got good high.
Does he have a good arm?
They-
We can use that in the outfield.
Diamondbacks
Forget
don't
about
have
the
any
glove.
arms
They
in the
have,
outfield.
right, they have some gloves.
On my Twitter, someone just posted another one of him.
Really?
Yep, back in young Christian Walker days. He hit
Wow.
one out there. And the dude, it was against the Cardinals. We were down 11-4 in the bottom of the ninth, and he's still trying to catch home run balls.
And maybe all of us, I have never, ever caught a home run. I've never even caught a foul ball, nothing at a game. My dad, who's in his 70s and been to games his entire life, has never caught anything at a baseball game.
Okay.
It's crazy that these people, I guess when you go to a specific spots where you know they're going to hit balls, it's easier. But like, what is it? What is the appeal of this thing to this guy?
Again,
Jared,
he's
what is
I
a-
guarantee you he is a former accomplished baseball player. And look, baseball it's the boys of summer. It's the perpetual adolescence.
I wouldn't be
It's
so
the-
sure on that. It seems more likely that he was a failed baseball player. Or was never asked to play in the reindeer games, if you know what I'm saying. So now he's getting his revenge.
But it's like he's
I
not.
don't know. I've known dudes who are just like the guy I'm describing.
Okay.
Can't let go of their former days as a good baseball player. And this is the only way he can show it.
You mean the guy that shows up at the high school football game on Friday nights 12 years after graduation wearing his Letterman's jacket? That guy?
Kind of like that guy.
What's he do? I mean, is he collecting? Does he have these balls up? He's not selling them. What
Jared.
could a home run from Arvid Dingleberry be worth? Or whatever the guy's name was for
Is it a rookie?
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to your question. It doesn't appeal to me. I just want to watch the game. But it can fall under the big umbrella heading that I say to myself, either in my head or out loud several times a day. And that is, what the hell is wrong with people?
I don't know, man. But that's what he wants to do. He wants to make those catches. You would think, seriously, if you were a fan and you bring your glove to the game because you've always dreamt of catching a ball and you realize that catching a baseball, I've done it once successfully. It was in the press box of the Sky Dome in Toronto. I've told you all the story when I was very overserved at Comiskey Park way back in the day. When Ron Kittle hit a screamer coming right to me, and my reflexes were about a second and a half too late. And I put my hands up just as the ball hit my pectoral muscles and scarred me for a week.
That was in the press box?
No, that was up in the second deck at
Who says it?
Comiskey.
Fan.
Yeah. So I've never caught one in a stadium. I've caught one in a press box. And I will tell you this, catching a baseball with the backspin that's on him, it hurts badly.
Oh, no.
You should see the damage it does to press box walls and laptops that get struck.
Oh, the one ball I ever got in a press box, I didn't catch it cleanly because there's no way I was attempting it. And it was off the bat of a pitcher. Matt Latos, remember him?
I do. Yeah.
He sent a screamer back there, and I dodged it. It put a hole in the the wall behind me.
Yeah.
I got the ball though.
There's a reason why journalists literally hide under the table when balls come screaming back there. It's hard. But you would think if you were a dude who brought a glove to the game and made a catch and went, oh my goodness, look what I just did. And then, oh no, what did I just do? And now you got people screaming at you. And now you got players screaming at you. And now you've created a review. And now you've got opposing players pointing to you. Get him out of here. You would think you do that once. You're not doing it again.
And as far as we know, he's not giving the balls to little kids in the area or anything like that.
No.
If you interfere and it's like a penalty, you should get banned twice if you do it twice.
So he should be banned.
5
Yeah.
times.
Well, no, but a
twice.
couple of them you said were actually home runs, but yeah.
But after reviews, he's still interfering with play.
Thanks for watching Bickley and Marotta. Click to see the latest Bickley Blast and hit the button in the middle to subscribe to Arizona Sports.